approve process for soliciting applications for the Integrity Commission.
And as I said in my report, there is an ad hoc association of integrity commissioners, so that seems to be a great tool.
So do we bring back a couple of requests for proposals, or do you just ask them to send one?
Well, again, if you determine the duties tonight, we could formalize that into an RFP and send it to this ad hoc group and ask them to, anyone interested, to submit something back to you, a proposal that you can have a look at. Is that okay?
You've named three different functions here for the Integrity Commissioner. So there's education, there's advising, there's investigating. Four.
Adjudication.
And adjudication. So I guess the question for us, and maybe this was almost the procedural way, is in a particular complaint, you want it adjudicated, you want it investigated and adjudicated. For generic reasons, you might want some advice and you might want some education. So how do we proceed?
With the same Integrity Commission not do all four of those things?
I would hope so.
But,
Yeah.
but you would, but if I lay a complaint, I don't necessarily want tax dollars going to educate. I mean, that to me is a separate function in education and advising. If I put in a complaint, I want it investigated and adjudicated.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I wasn't intending that all four take place with each complaint.
Yeah, I just, well, that's what I want it broken out, so that
we would get the Integrity Commissioner and advise us on process.
If you had a specific question, you would have the opportunity to send it to
maybe we should
him.
have a training day.
Yeah.
You would have a training day.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to ask the association request for proposals to then come back to council.
Based on,
You want four different people?
no, based on all four.
Do all those four functions. Okay.
Do you want a motion for that? Do you need one?
Yep,
Okay.
that's the process that we'll use. Move, second by Councillor Scott. All in favor of that? Carried. Okay, next item. Please.
The next one, it isn't as clearly outlined in here, but if you could make a decision as to whether all formal complaints should go to the Integrity Commissioner, as opposed to the way the bylaw is currently written, which I personally think is not correct.
I will move that for the reason that I do not want to sit in judgment of my colleague. I think it makes it clean and makes it appropriate that an Integrity Commission, all formal complaints should go in, and they become a sorting match too, because they decide which are frivolous and which aren't. And yeah, so I'll make
Can we add to that motion of fee be included in
Yep,
$100 on filing with those stipulations? Seconder for that, Councilor McGuire. Questions on that? All in favor? Oh, question?
Is there any time that we would say that this doesn't even qualify under the code of conduct and that we make a decision ourselves?
Not a formal
Never?
complaint. I
So
guess
in
that's,
every instance, it has to go to the Integrity Commissioner to make the determination.
We'll be lined up with complaints.
I think we'll be lined up with complaints that are, there'll be frivolous ones that we should be just vetting ourselves. And that's my concern.
Can't be judged and jury.
let's let the,
There's the informal complaint process, which somebody could use as, but for the formal complaint, if you do take the recommendations in this report, whatever I receive would be in a sealed envelope, and I wouldn't even look at it before it was received, and it would go directly to the Integrity Commissioner, whose first duty is this a valid complaint, and they decide it at that time. So he's not wasting your dollars or his time going forward with frivolous ones. So if he makes that determination based on whatever criteria he would use, then it stops right there.
we make it more clarification on that in the advisory spot when we come to talk to us.
This takes out the, I reckon someone's been doing things, there has to be
That's right.
substance to it.
And hopefully it will assure the public that it's not somebody like myself making decisions whether or not something's frivolous and going forward.
Okay, so that's got the fees, and we're doing the
The
hiring.
duties assigned, you're okay with all four duties assigned?
All four duties?
Not necessarily all at once?
That's in the same motion then, all four duties. Moved and seconded, and the fee of $100. All in favor of that? It's carried. Next one, is there anything else?
Just about the processing complaints, that's sort of a draft, and hopefully if your integrity commissioner looks at that and finds that there's a flaw in there, that would be part of their duties to say, you need to revise that, but I think it's important that we have something to start with, at least to give them something to,
I was just gonna say, can I move then that we forward that to whoever we appoint as an integrity commissioner?
Wait until they come back to you.
Right, and then they can look at that part too.
Sure. Now, if I get something in between now and then, we'll do the same, put it in a sealed envelope.
And wait
And wait.
until we get direction from the integrity commissioner.
They're just gonna sit in the sealed envelope. Time limitation to 60 days seems fair.
3 months? 3 months? Oh, yeah. Carry the two.
Just see what
Did I approve the budget?
And again, that is for once somebody found out, it doesn't necessarily have to be 60 days from the event happening, but from when it became known.
2 months is fair.
6 days, okay? Deputy Mayor Day.
Yeah, I have a question about something that's perhaps has happened prior to us establishing this protocol. Does that clock start running now, or does it, something in the past, is that now, if it happened beyond 60 days, is it now a moot issue for us? Well, so, but we just established a protocol now. So does it start from this
The
point?
ones that we've received
or-
now.
But there may be other things that have happened in the past that people have not been able to address because we didn't have an integrity commissioner. And so, does it start from this point in 60 days? Or is it a true 60 days, and so it's happened beyond 60 days in the past, it's no longer an issue?
I would think the bylaws have been in place since May 2012. This is why I laid the complaint. I mean, this has been ongoing for months.
We didn't have an integrity commissioner.
It doesn't matter. We had a process, which was formal complaints go to council. So any people that had complaints should have filed them from between May and now. That we now have a process.
Yes, but your problem is what you just said a moment ago, we'd be judge and jury, right? So there wasn't an independent source to evaluate that. So people probably wouldn't have made submissions on that basis. So I'm just saying, now that we have established this and people may be willing to address their issues, is it a closed moot issue?
60 days from the date of the file.
From the day that
Okay.
this comes.
Also,
I would think.
If somebody,
Counselor Underwood.
yeah, somebody lays a complaint and they put it in, it's gonna be in a sealed envelope. If it's not frivolous or if it has merit, then I'm pretty sure integrity commissioner might say, well, it's over 60 days, but I really feel we should look at this.
We get clarification on that from the integrity commissioner when they come here, and if somebody has something.
Shocking.
And then just the expectation that they would file a report on, at least an annual basis, on the status of where they are with applications, and then a report on when an application is completed.
We need a motion that we receive this report and direct the clerk to continue as we reviewed it. Councilor Bonstein, Councilor Scott. All in favor of that? It's carried. Okay.
Mr. Mayor, just on a personal note, thank you. This was tough ground to break, and you did it, and I really appreciate all of it.
Well, I apologize, it wasn't done before, but we've never had an issue before, so.
8.21, use of the Legacy Center for council meeting. This is for discussion purposes, and I guess we should have a motion that we receive this for discussion unless somebody has a motion to make that. Councilor Lonsdale and Councilor Russell, all in favor of discussing this report? It's carried. Let's do it.
A little bit of history there on how we came to be here in this hall. And some issues have been identified. So as directed by council, there was a small group of representatives who went to the Legacy Center. It turns out that that will be a fabulous place for us. It will fit all of our needs. It will fit the the size of the audience that we tend to